This is what they're calling a DIY video lock by LNDU. I've been pretty happy with it, so I figured I'd show you how this thing works. Now, at the core, this is like a smart doorbell meets a smart lock. So let me explain. Instead of just having a smart lock and a separate doorbell, this communicates with this to make everything work. And it's got a camera on the front, full fingerprint, and a keypad all the way around. But the beautiful part about this system is I set it up and took it off my door so you can kind of see how this works. It's actually got a deadbolt with it too, that you can use a full key. So for your old school people that are still in the house, they get the best both worlds. They don't have to fiddle with the electronics, but then for the new school people, they get to have this in the house too. And you have push button access to locking and unlocking this door as well. Or you can simply do it by hand as well. So multiple uses that you can get out this, and it came with a new doorbell chime. So the only thing that you need though is you have to have a nugget for the power source to plug it into the wall. And this has got some pretty good volume to it. I feel like it's just as loud, if not slightly louder than anything that you already have in the house. But this is all app driven. So if we get in here, you're gonna notice that this smart lock has a ton of features here. So right off the home page, you can just tap to unlock and lock the door. It's really just that easy. You can store as many fingerprints as you want, up to 100, I guess I should say. But it also works this easy to unlock with your fingerprint, and is extremely responsive. So you just come in here, you're gonna train it and get exactly what you want. Now there's a lot of notifications that you're gonna get. If you don't have the paid service, you're gonna store most everything on your phone. You're also gonna have access to device sharing, where you can share it with multiple people. And then you can go into the device settings. This is where you're gonna have your anti-pry alarm if somebody tries to yank this off of the wall. You've got your actual door lock settings for how fast you want it to auto lock. And it goes up to 15 minutes, where I keep mine, and I really love the auto lock feature. The notification setup, you can really get in here and customize it to your need. The only one that I've really taken off to notify me is motion detect, because we have a lot of people coming in and out of our house due to kids. You've also got cloud storage options on the paid services. Really where a lot of value is for me is the real-time preview. So you're gonna notice it comes on, and the best part about this device in general is you can store this anywhere you want away from the door lock. These both go off of Wi-Fi. So it has to connect to your Wi-Fi, then they communicate through the network to locking and unlocking. But here's the cool part. If you do a live preview, let's just say you're outside of your house and you want to unlock the door for somebody, you can lock or unlock the door from remotely, which is really, really cool. And here's the coolest part about this. It's got a widescreen lens on here. So look at how close I am to this camera. And it's really showing you a wide view on this. There is just a hair lag on this, but it's not enough to balk at. But you can also live communicate by turning on the speaker. So there's a lot that you get for the value that you're paying for. Now, I'm not particularly a huge fan of subscriptions, but it was pretty nominal going in here, and I will be paying for that. But ultimately, if you're on the fence with getting a system like this is by far, the design-wise, has been my favorite, because I like having the smart ring bell where I can kind of get in and out there and just see what's going on in my local area. But I also love smart locks, huge fan. I've actually got one on every single exterior door of my house, including the garage. But this one so far has been my favorite. So if you're on the fence, don't be, it's a fantastic product.